This is a surreal moment for me. When I think back to 2 years ago, this was not part of my life plan, that's for certain. Ironically enough, similar to Dr. Panesi losing her job over a violation of what she held to be her ethics, I'm about to lose mine, and my primary responsibility for the last 8 years was supporting protection of our Prime Minister. The irony is not lost on me, and probably not lost on him either. So, as mentioned earlier, I've been a Mountie for roughly 15 years. And as a Mountie, I always felt it was very important that I know what my legal authorities are, and that police officers should know exactly what authority they have to do what they do. So I've spent a fair amount of time researching the different legislation surrounding what we're currently dealing with. And two things that I've thought I'd like to mention that stood out to me when reviewing the Emergency Management and Civil Protection Act in Ontario and the Federal Emergencies Act is that both of those very early on in the legislation have subsections that detail how both are subject to the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. And I would like to just read the paragraph 3 of the Emergencies Act to you. Whereas the Governor and Council, in taking such special temporary measures, would be subject to the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms and the Canadian Bill of Rights, and must have regard to the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, particularly with respect to those fundamental rights that are not to be limited or abridged even in a national emergency.